As Jesus continued to teach the crowds, he often reminded them that true greatness is not measured by power, wealth, or status. Instead, greatness is found in serving others with humility and love. In a world that constantly encourages people to put themselves first, his message was radically different. He showed that a compassionate heart is more valuable than earthly success, and that the smallest act of kindness can have an eternal impact. Everywhere Jesus went, people followed him because his words carried hope. The broken found healing. The discouraged found courage. Those who felt rejected discovered that they were deeply loved. He welcomed the poor, the forgotten, the sick, and those whom society had pushed aside. His compassion crossed every boundary, reminding us that every human life has value. Jesus also spoke about faith. He taught that even faith as small as a mustard seed can accomplish remarkable things. His message encouraged people not to be controlled by fear but to trust God, even when the future seemed uncertain. Faith was never presented as the absence of difficulties, rather, it was the confidence that God remains present through every challenge. Again and again, Jesus emphasized the importance of forgiveness. Holding on to anger only keeps the wounds alive, but forgiveness opens the door to healing. This does not mean pretending that pain never happened. Instead, it means refusing to let bitterness define our lives. His own example of mercy continues to inspire millions of people around the world. Love stood at the center of everything Jesus taught. He called people to love God with all their heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love their neighbors as themselves. These two commands became the foundation of his teaching. According to the Gospels, every act of compassion, generosity, patience, and mercy reflects that love in everyday life. Jesus also reminded his followers not to worry endlessly about tomorrow. He pointed to the birds of the sky and the flowers of the field, showing how God's care can be seen throughout creation. His message encouraged people to live with trust rather than constant anxiety, focusing on what is good and right today instead of being consumed by fear about the future. His teachings were never meant to remain as words alone. Jesus invited people to put them into practice, to become peacemakers, to care for those in need, to speak truth with kindness, and to live lives marked by humility and integrity. Through these everyday choices, his followers could become a light in a world that often feels dark. More than 2,000 years later, the words of Jesus continue to be read, studied, and reflected upon by millions of people across the world. Regardless of background or culture, many continue to find hope in his message of love, mercy, forgiveness, and peace. His invitation remains open to anyone willing to listen, seek, and grow. As you reflect on these timeless teachings, consider how even one act of kindness, one moment of forgiveness, or one decision to choose love over hatred can influence the lives of those around you. Great changes often begin with small, faithful steps. And perhaps that is one of the greatest lessons Jesus ever taught, that a transformed heart can become a source of hope for the world.